Hello everyone, my name is Scott Galloway, Police Chief, Lafayette, Indiana. Welcome to this month's recap of our stats, things that have been going on in the police department, anything that we want to talk about with the community. This is a great opportunity to do that, get the information from our police department. And we are coming to you today from the ARC, which stands for the Analysis and Response Center. This is a place in the police department where we do a lot of planning and operations. There's a ton of technology, and it's a special place in the police department. So let's start this month's recap with major crimes. We had a homicide this month. A 3-month-old child was found deceased. In that event, the mother of the child, Udley DeVerlis, was found with serious bodily injury with a skull fracture. A person named Elisard Moneas was arrested for murder, attempted murder, aggravated battery, criminal confinement, domestic battery resulting in serious bodily injury, and domestic battery with a deadly weapon. This was a major event. There was a lot of hard work that went into this for the prosecutor's office, other agencies, the Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Department. We'd like to thank them all for their help and assistance. This was a major case. We had one shooting this month. There was shots fired. One round went into the residence at 2437 Apartment 3, North 18th Street. The resident there stated that he'd been in an altercation earlier at a neighbor's house during a game of dominoes. This investigation is ongoing. This month we had a report of 3 shots fired. In one of those events, a man heard a gunshot and heard the round land on his deck. The gunshot came from the area of Poland Hill and Beck Lane. No damage was found, no arrest was made. We also had a gunshot when a father believed that a voyeur was looking into the bedroom of his daughter near Summerfield. He chased the male several blocks from his residence and fired a shot in the air. Later, there was not much evidence that this male was looking through windows and believed he was looking to steal out of vehicles in the area that night. The last shots fired call we had was in the 1000 block of Union Street. Shell casings were located by responding officers. Again, there was no damage, no injury, no victim, and no target was located in that event. Other significant arrests this month: a juvenile was arrested for dangerous possession of a firearm, criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon, and possession of marijuana and theft of a firearm. We also had a rape investigation with an arrest. Gregory Smith was arrested for rape at the Lafayette Transitional Housing. We have 2 employees that work as outreach coordinators for homelessness, resource navigation, and we'd like to share a couple of stories that they have encountered that really was a great success. After 3 months of working with a homeless veteran client, the homeless outreach team found him housing after 20 years. When they moved him in, he said, "I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you." That's the critical work that these people do, and it's the good relationships that we build. Those moments know that we are making a difference. There was also a success story where a couple were experiencing homelessness and they got into an accident when they were moving their vehicle. And you can imagine how traumatic that can be if you don't have very many resources and then you get into an accident. So that couple in that moment lost their living quarters and they lost their means of transportation. So our homeless team went into action. They were able to save their personal items and get those people the help and resources they need for their mental health and their physical safety. So we want to again congratulate those homeless outreach people on the good work they do. They're very important, they're very critical, and they're making a difference in our police department and our community. I'd like to talk about violent crime. So if you notice in our stats this month, robberies were down and shootings were down. Those are very important to pay attention to. Anytime that somebody is violent towards somebody, domestic violence, robberies, shooting incidents, those are critical calls. Our guys do a great job of responding. Detectives do a great job investigating. We work closely with the prosecutor's office to solve those crimes, and we are able to drive those numbers down. This month's podcast was titled Unseen Hours, the Homicide Investigation Journey. This is a true crime episode where we take listeners behind the scenes of an intense investigation of what was a 2022 shooting incident. Student of the month this month was Murdoch Elementary. Congratulations, Malcolm. That was a great event. The mayor attends, the city clerk, the school resource officer. It's a wonderful event for all the kids to see, and congratulations, Malcolm. A new program we've been starting in the police department is with the Greater Lafayette Career Academy. So we have invited students who are interested in law enforcement to be in our front desk kiosk to greet people who come into the Public Safety Center. It's a great way to get students acclimated to what it's like to be a police officer, the day, the in and outs of police work, and what we see as police officers. So we welcome them. We hope it's going to be a great program. This month I also attended Rupert's Ride. It's a benefit for Rupert's kids, keeping kids on the right track. Rupert is an incredible individual. He's fun to be around. It was a great event and they raised a lot of money at the Eagles. We're also looking forward to free gun locks. They're going to be available during business hours at the LPD records desk. Keep in mind that gun ownership, gun safety is critical. So when we have shootings, people shooting in the air, people just shooting in the ground, or reckless carrying of handguns, not locking them up, those things matter. We have a lot of vehicles that are run through by people that are trying to test car doors and steal guns. So please, don't treat your gun like it's your keys or your wallet. Make sure you're taking special precautions to keep it safe, keep it out of the hands of people who shouldn't have it, and a gun lock is a good option, and they're free from our police department. So we also are planning and excited for our second annual Cops and Goblins event. It's on October 26th from 1 to 4. It's going to be at the Public Safety Center. We're also going to include the downtown event. So it's a costume contest. There's a parade starting at 3:30. This was a great event last year. We hope we have great weather. It's a lot of fun, so please consider coming down. It's going to be a great time. So that's our recap for August 2024. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're looking at our Facebook page, TikTok, Instagram, anything we put on social media, our website. Again, thanks for being here. Have a great day.